Today, we are privileged to have among us to share a few words that will surely enlighten and inspire us. Over to you, sir.
First of all, I'd like to thank this Little Flower High School and also my friend Aliko Sir for giving me this opportunity to be there amongst all of you and share my basic thoughts in a perspective, I say. What I am saying is nothing new. It is all in the books or in the social media or internet. But how you look at it. 2-3 years back, we became #1 country in which aspect? Can you tell? Population. But do you know we are also #1 for last few years? For what? Number of road accidents per year. So that is a unfortunate distinction which we are not able to come down. 2010 onwards, we are committed that we will reduce the number of road accidents, casualties and injuries by 50% by 2030. But then some countries are making progress in that. Unfortunately, as a country, we have not been able to make much progress. In fact, we are increasing only either the number of accidents or the number of casualties or the number of injuries per year. Efforts are being made. I am not saying efforts are not being made. Can someone tell me which month is observed as month for the road safety in India? January, good. And which one week is road safety week in India? No, which 18th January to, I think 12th to 18th January are approximately dates. Then for last few years, United Nations at the global level, they organize Road Safety Week in the month of May, 11th to 17th, 18th. But then as our principal Anthony Saab, he mentioned, every few minutes a death is taking place on the roads in our country. 3 minutes to be precise. So what does it mean? Whatever we are doing is not sufficient. Road Safety Month, Road Safety Week. In fact, we should have a Road Safety Day every day to ensure that about 475 deaths which are taking place per day in our country are reduced. One of the notable experiences from which we can learn lessons is of Sweden, which is trying to have 0 deaths on the road in the coming years. So that is, one may think that this is happening at the national level, this is happening at the global level, why we should be that much worried. Last year in Hyderabad area, 286 deaths, more than 3,300 injuries, and more than 3,000 accidents have taken place on the roads. Schools, countrywide, last year more than 10,000 deaths have taken place near the schools and colleges due to road accidents. This is not a small number. How do we go ahead? Governments are normally doing or taking action at 4 levels, which are called 4 E's. First E for education, it means creating awareness through programs like this. Second is engineering, that means technical improvements on the roads to make roads more safe. Second, technical improvements in the vehicles to make vehicles more safer. Third is enforcement, which is many of you must have seen on the roads, ensuring by the police or other agencies so that traffic rules are followed and not violated. And finally, E is emergency medical services for the victims. But then, as I mentioned, we are not making progress in spite of action being taken at different levels on all these 4 E's. What is to be done? We also have to take action at individual level, besides at the government or at the society level, whatever is happening. All of you must have been taught our actions, our policies, our programs should be evidence-based. There, I'll point out what is the name of the NGO which is organizing this today. Youth Against Speed. Whatever number game I have told of the casualties, more than 70% is because of overspeeding. Last year, to be precise, 71.69% of the deaths were due to overspeeding. Other reasons are also there, like mentioned, drunken driving, not wearing of helmets, etc. But the major reason is overspeeding. The second advice from me would be, when you are driving, drive responsibly has been told, but how do you implement it? That means focus. When you are on the road, focus on the road. When you are driving, focus on your driving. Let no other thoughts disturb you, like mobile phones. No to mobile phones when you are driving. If there is an emergency, if there is a call, go on the side, answer you. So one activity at a time, either driving or talking. Similarly, if you have taken drinks, first thing it should be avoided. If you have taken drinks, don't drive, don't mix things. So focus on the road, focus on driving when you are driving, and take care, because as mentioned, any life is not individual life. At one level it is individual life, but it affects your friends, family, society also. As per the number game, 3% of our GDP is lost or less because of the casualties and accidents which happen in our country. 3%, which is a huge, if we jump, it can be if our road accidents come down or decline by a substantive number. So we will be adding to the national progress, national economy and well-being of our citizens if we are more responsible on the roads. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Rightly said, no life is irrevocable.